Hello and welcome back! How much do you know about general knowledge? Test your skills and learn new things with these 100 questions on a variety of topics. Are you ready? Let's get started. Which of these dogs is a schnauzer? It's the one in option C. What gets inflamed in a person suffering from arthritis? The joints. Listen carefully and identify the language.
Manchmal erinnere ich mich an das alles. Es ist schon so lange.
It's German.
Hallo? Ja.
How do you say octopus in Spanish? You say pulpo. Which Russian city was formerly called Leningrad, Moscow, St. Petersburg, or Samara? St. Petersburg. Who played the chemist Walter White in the series Breaking Bad? Bryan Cranston, Bradley Cooper, or Hugh Laurie? Bryan Cranston. Who discovered the first vaccine in the world? Edward Jenner, Alexander Fleming, or Louis Pasteur? Edward Jenner. Edward Jenner, an English physician, discovered the world's first vaccine in 1796. Thanks to his research, Edward Jenner has saved more lives than any other man. What is the name of this muscle? Biceps, pectoral, or trapezius? It's the biceps. Which of these three paintings is a self-portrait by Vincent van Gogh? If you chose painting B, you're right. Which one is the real flag of Chile? The flag in option B. What is the name of the island where Peter Pan lives? Neverland, Atlantis, or Wonderland? Peter Pan lives in Neverland. What is a synonym for nefarious? Evil, cheerful, or prudent? Evil. What is the smallest dog breed in the world? Pug, Chihuahua, or Yorkshire Terrier? The Chihuahua. Which revolution occurred in 1917? The French Revolution, the Industrial Revolution, or the Russian Revolution? The Russian Revolution. Where is the car brand Hyundai from? United States, South Korea, or Japan? South Korea. Which one is the real Pepsi logo? Logo A or logo B? Logo A. Is this temple located in India? True or false? False. The Angkor Wat Temple is in Cambodia. It's considered the largest religious structure ever built and one of the most important archaeological treasures in the world. Which one is the flag of Malaysia? The flag in option B. What is the chemical symbol for chlorine? Cl. What is the name of this actor? Tom Hanks, Robert De Niro, or Al Pacino? It's Tom Hanks. Which of these books was written by Dan Brown? The Da Vinci Code. Which planet in the solar system has the most moons? Mars, Venus, or Saturn? Saturn. As of today, Saturn has been discovered to have 145 moons. However, thanks to new technologies, scientists are always making new discoveries, so don't be surprised if this number increases soon. In which country is the Aqueduct of Segovia located? Italy, Portugal, or Spain? Spain. Which social network changed its name to X in July 2023? Twitter, Snapchat, or LinkedIn? Twitter. After being acquired by Elon Musk, Twitter was renamed X, a name change that continues to generate controversy. On which continent is Tanzania located? Africa, Asia, or Oceania? Africa. Which of these desserts is a tiramisu? The tiramisu is in option C. What is the most spoken language in the world by native speakers? Mandarin Chinese, English, or Spanish? Mandarin Chinese. In which European city is there a Disney theme park? Madrid, Paris, or Berlin? There is a Disney park just outside of Paris. It opened in 1992 and has become one of the most visited theme parks in Europe. In terms of volume, who is the world's largest producer of diamonds? Canada, Zimbabwe, or Russia? Russia. What is the alloy resulting from combining copper and zinc? Brass, copper, or iron? Brass. Which country shares the longest land border with Russia? Finland, China, or Kazakhstan? Kazakhstan. What color is created by mixing red and blue? Green, purple, or brown? Purple. Which hemisphere is the most populated, Western or Eastern? The Eastern Hemisphere. Which of these trees is a symbol of Japanese culture? Pine, sakura, or bamboo? The sakura, also known as the Japanese cherry tree, is one of the most well-known symbols of Japanese culture. When these trees bloom, it's common for Japanese families and friends to gather in parks and forests to admire their beauty. Listen carefully and identify the animal. It's the neighing of a horse. What is the first book in the Harry Potter series? Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. What is the capital of Nicaragua? Tegucigalpa, San Salvador, or Managua? Managua. Excluding Antarctica, which continent has the fewest countries? America, Oceania, or Europe? Oceania. It only has 14 countries. In Greek mythology, what did King Midas turn everything he touched into? Sand, stone, or gold? Gold. King Midas had the power to turn everything he touched into gold. Although he initially rejoiced at this gift, he quickly realized it was more of a curse than a blessing, as even food and drink turned into gold when he touched them. Which is bigger, an atom or a cell? A cell. What is the name of this musical instrument? Xylophone, tuba, or bagpipes? It's a xylophone. Before adopting the euro, what was Portugal's official currency? Peseta, escudo, or Portuguese real? The Portuguese escudo. In which layer of the atmosphere do we live? Thermosphere, troposphere, or exosphere? We live in the troposphere. The troposphere is the lowest layer of Earth's atmosphere, containing about 75% of its atmospheric mass. Most weather phenomena like rain, snow, and wind occur in this layer. What is the name of this famous video game character? Sonic, Master Chief, or Mario? It's Sonic the Hedgehog. Which country does this national anthem belong to? It's the Mexican national anthem. Who founded the Mongol Empire? Genghis Khan. Where do polar bears live? The North Pole or the South Pole? In the North Pole. Which religion has sacred texts called the Vedas? Shintoism, Buddhism, or Hinduism? The Hinduism. What was the only product sold by Amazon in its early days? Books, computers, or t-shirts? Books. Amazon began as an online bookstore, offering a wide selection of titles far beyond what was available in traditional bookstores. This was the first step in Amazon's journey to success. The rest is history. What is a person with trypanophobia afraid of? Worms, injections, or clowns? Needles or being injected? Which weighs more, 1,200 grams of sand or 2 pounds of feathers? Two pounds of feathers. What is an antonym for melancholy? Serious, calculating, or cheerful? Cheerful. What is the capital of Turkey? Istanbul, Marrakech, or Ankara? Ankara. What is the name of the forest where Robin Hood is believed to have lived? Sherwood, Stonehenge, or Logria? Robin Hood is believed to have lived in Sherwood Forest, a magical and mysterious place in the heart of England. In which country is St. Basil's Cathedral located? Spain, Russia, or Poland? Russia. Which planet in the solar system is known as Earth's twin? Saturn, Venus, or Mars? Venus. What is another name for the flag of Spain? La Rojigualda, La Sevillana, or La Albiceleste? La Rojigualda. Which planet takes the shortest time to orbit the Sun? Mercury, Jupiter, or Earth? The planet that takes the least time to orbit the Sun is Mercury. It is the closest planet to the Sun in our solar system, and its orbit around it takes approximately 88 Earth days. Which of these animals is an herbivore? Tiger, raccoon, or giraffe? The giraffe. How do you say good morning in French? Bonjour. Which country is this? It's Australia. What was the first name of Disney's founder? Walter, Amadeus, or Benjamin? Walter. Walter Elias Disney is world famous for creating the Disney entertainment empire, which began with animated films and eventually expanded to theme parks, movies, and much more. Besides the king, which chess piece can move in all directions? Bishop, queen, or rook? The queen. In which country did golf originate? United States, Canada, or Scotland? Scotland. Which animal is a national symbol of France? Rooster, lion, or elephant? The rooster. Who was the President of the United States during World War I? Franklin D. Roosevelt, Woodrow Wilson, or Theodore Roosevelt? Woodrow Wilson. Who wrote the novel Moby Dick? Herman Melville, Harper Lee, or Jules Verne? Herman Melville. What is the name of this cartoon character? Muttley, Top Cat, or Garfield? It's Garfield. What is the typical alcoholic drink in Russia? Vodka, tequila, or whiskey? Vodka. Which country is Javier Milei the president of? Chile, Uruguay, or Argentina? Javier Milei has been the president of Argentina since December 10, 2023. In what year was the first Barbie doll released? 1946, 1994, or 1959? 1959. The first Barbie doll was presented by Mattel at the New York Toy Fair on March 9, 1959, which is considered her official birthday. Which country is the largest producer of tea in the world? Turkey, China, or Mongolia? China. What is the nationality of filmmaker Pedro Almodovar? Mexican, Colombian, or Spanish? Pedro Almodovar is Spanish. Who was the first Tsar of Russia? Ivan the Terrible, Nicholas II, or Andrew the Pious? Ivan the Terrible. Which country has Hanoi as its capital? Indonesia, the Philippines, or Vietnam? Vietnam. In which country is the Los Roques archipelago located? Colombia, Costa Rica, or Venezuela? In Venezuela, what is the most abundant protein in the human body? Collagen, hemoglobin, or albumin? Collagen. Collagen is found in the skin, tendons, ligaments, and bones, providing them with strength and elasticity. It also plays an important role in wound healing and skin health. In which US state is the city of Las Vegas located? California, Texas, or Nevada? In Nevada. In which ocean is the Great Barrier Reef located? Pacific, Atlantic, or Indian? In the Pacific Ocean off the northeastern coast of Australia. What is the official currency of China? Ruble, yen, or renminbi? Although most people know it by the name of its basic unit, the yuan, the official name of China's currency, is the renminbi. What breed of cat is this? Siamese, Ragdoll, or Bengal? It's a Ragdoll. Listen carefully and identify the musical instrument. It's the sound of a trumpet. How many players from one soccer team are on the field at the same time? 9, 11, or 10? "11 players. Which muscle separates the thoracic cavity from the abdominal cavity? Trapezius, masseter, or diaphragm? The diaphragm. Are antibiotics used to treat infections caused by viruses or by bacteria? Antibiotics only attack bacteria. Who created the character James Bond? Ian Fleming, Arthur Conan Doyle, or Agatha Christie? The British author Ian Fleming. What is the name of this instrument? Gramophone, telegraph, or jukebox? It's a gramophone which was used years ago to play music. What mission took the first human to the moon in 1969? Apollo 13, Gemini 4, or Apollo 11? NASA's Apollo 11 mission launched on July 16, 1969, and on July 20th, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin landed on the lunar surface. Until 2006, what celestial body was considered the ninth planet in the solar system? The Moon, Pluto, or Charon? Since 2006, Pluto is no longer considered a planet. How many total dots are there on a standard 6-sided die? 18 dots, 20 dots, or 21 dots? 21 dots. What is a person with ophidiophobia afraid of? Dentists, technology, or snakes? Snakes. Which pharaoh of ancient Egypt is known as the Boy King? Tutankhamun, Ramses II, or Seti I? Tutankhamun is known as the Boy King because he ascended the throne of Egypt at the age of just 8 or 9. What is the most commonly used letter in the English language? M, S, or E? The letter E. Which rock band was founded by John Lennon? The Rolling Stones, the Beatles, or Pink Floyd? The Beatles. What is the name of Pinocchio's father? Geppetto, Figaro, or Stromboli? Geppetto. Who was the first player to score a hat-trick in a World Cup final? Kylian Mbappe, Diego Maradona, or Jeff Hurst? Thanks to the 3 goals Jeff Hurst scored in the 1966 World Cup final, England won the World Cup for the first and only time in its history. What do the Olympic rings represent? The 5 continents, the 5 types of sports, or the 5 senses? The 5 continents. In which of these countries is Spanish not an official language? Brazil, Mexico, or Uruguay? In Brazil, the official language is Portuguese. Which country's flag is this? St. Lucia, Haiti, or Trinidad and Tobago? It's the flag of Trinidad and Tobago. Which of these is a pterodactyl? It's the one in option B. If you're eager for more, don't worry because here are 2 options for you to keep learning. Click on either of the videos you see on the screen and continue expanding your general knowledge. See you in the next challenge.